Hey folks, it's a new episode, and it's Happy New Year's Eve for you all. It is not New Year's Eve for me, not quite yet. We are still before Christmas, but getting things filmed as activities provide. And we got an exciting thing this weekend. We are doing a Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, 4 Horsemen Pop and Swap customizing event that Scott is hosting at Charlie's Collectibles show. So we're going to be there this weekend. It is a Friday afternoon after work for me. And, well, not quite after work, almost after work. I just ran an errand. I'm excited for that. We're going to bring some of the 3D printed parts, try to put together some different things to bring so we can learn how to paint a little bit. Maybe others can learn how to paint, improve our skills. And there's going to be a lot of action figures. So we're going to go to Charlie's twice this weekend. We are going to see a movie. The girls and I were going to go see The Boy and the Heron, something like that, the new Studio Ghibli movie tomorrow. So we'll see a little bit of that, see what Kaya thinks of that movie, which she's probably excited for. And I don't know what else. So probably quite a bit of figures and figure-related stuff. The first thing we're going to do, I got a ton of stuff on the table. I told you in the last video maybe that the Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store stuff from Black Friday hadn't come in yet. It still hasn't all come in, but a lot of it has. And I want to show it to you so I can get it off the table. And I'm going to open some things that we've had sitting on the table for a little bit to get put away where they go, and look at everything they come with and so forth. So let's start off right now with a whole bunch of action figures. Hey there, Mr. Rufus. You just hanging out? Just hanging around? You gonna thump that tail? Yes. So we just have a mess here. It's just looked the same way for multiple videos in a row, although it hasn't been as many days as it feels like. So I got from Entertainment Earth, I think, because they had 25% off the whole store, Robotic Rocksteady, 2 of Space Cadet Raphael, 2 of somewhere. I think that's where I got those from. Yeah, I guess I'm still buying the Super 7 Turtles, 2 of each, 1 to open, 1 to keep in package. I do have the Shredder coming also from Entertainment Earth. I'm not sure why that shipped separately. And then the Genghis Frog is in my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot. Yeah. So I don't know that eventually, I don't think we'll open in this video because I don't want to open all 4 of them until I have all 4. Those are the duplicates. Those you've seen, I got those from The Amazing. You've seen that. You saw that Zelda from Ross. This came from Ami. Amazing Yamaguchi Kirishima. I don't know that we'll open this in this video, but we'll open it soon. Kyle will probably want to be a part of that. I got this from Target, Earl Sinclair Dinosaurs. We will open this here in just a bit. We've got a ton of Silverhawks. So all of these were on clearance, like, I don't know, they were like 18 bucks each, 19 bucks each, plus 25% off on Entertainment Earth. So I think I paid, I had to sneeze, Rufus. I think I paid, what are there, 9 of them? Something like 130 bucks, 150 bucks. It was under 150 bucks to get all of Wave 1 and Wave 2. So Steelheart, the Throne for Monstar, Armored Monstar, I think that's Armored Monstar, Buzzsaw, Quicksilver, Steel Will, Bluegrass, Windhammer, and the other Monstar, like the unarmored Monstar. I'm not going to open these in this video. I don't know when I'm going to open these. I may never open them, right? I've been waffling on these for a year, but at the price of about $15 a figure or something like that, I grabbed them. Same thing for Pinky and the Brain. Those we may open here in this video. We might do that with the family. I don't know. We've just been kind of wanting those. They were cheap. Same thing. All the Super 7 stuff. Now, those were probably about, I think they ran up like $32 each. They were more expensive because they were just out. These were dirt cheap, I think. I do have Legions. I think I've shown you that. I got the Tiger Guy. I got the Chun-Li. I got that from Wizards the other day. And Blob. So we're going to open some things. We're going to put some things away. I got to get this table cleaned off. So let's make some progress and then we'll check back in. It's like 45 minutes later. I actually had quite a bit of work to do in the garage to get the Silverhawks away. Oh, I didn't get the back catalog of Turtles put away. I don't know. Anyway, I picked out some things I'm going to bring for the Pop and Swap. This I got at Ross, you saw. Be a good thing for Scott to teach people how to paint on and teach me. This is a head from Steve Busciotti that fits with this guy. Maybe we can do some stuff to the pants and the equipment. Same thing, that's from Curtis Ackerman, Monkey Man. So we're gonna put him on him. We're gonna get monkey feet and hands out of there to make a monkey astronaut thing, maybe do some other paint. Then I have this from Jesse, and I have to figure out what I want to use it for. So maybe some combination of this guy and pieces from Monkey King once we get the feet. I don't know, something like that. But that's where we're starting with. I'm just trying to get some stuff ready for tomorrow. I'm not moving real fast. Working on it, getting stuff open. I'd be remiss if I didn't show you. Look at this improvement NECA made on this gargoyles. It just had an upper piece and none of that stuff was in there with twisty ties. There's just a couple twisty ties on his legs and that's it. That is improvement, don't you think, Kai? Kai the thumb, having some corn. Do you like Blob?
I like popcorn.
You don't like Blob? What if I cosplayed as Blob and wore exactly that to Dragon Con? Would that please you?
I want my mac and cheese and stuff.
With the, look what he's wearing. The onesie, the tight onesie. You're out on that? No. We have success. Everything we're gonna open. I'm not gonna open the turtles till the other two. Took the little edge protectors off that Zelda print from Ross. So here's Lexington from NECA Gargoyles. And he has this kind of flexible cape. Isn't that his name, Lexington? Comes with a lot of stuff. Blob, I picked up at Wizards. I do love the really, really big Blob, Kingpin, those guys. And he fits with the old Blob. Plus, hey, look at this. If you buy this Blob, maybe you can paint match and you can give your old Blob hands, because the hands for Blob are hard to find, as we found out on the channel for a long time. Earl Sinclair Dinosaurs, he's awesome. But now looking at Blob, I wish he was much bigger. Side by side, I wish he was much, much bigger. But he looks tremendous. These NECA Dinosaurs, figure of the year contenders, if you ask me. Look at that. It's amazing. This guy, this is the first time I've opened up. I don't know if the little Leonardo was a Fury Planet, but this dude is something else now. These guys are nice. I never got the bear, the panda. He comes with a lot of stuff. Look at this case with his blade. I mean, that's super nice. Fury Planet, Wing Master, Samurai Master Wing. Pinky and the Brain, Super 7. I went ahead and opened them up. The girls can look at them later. I'm not going to put this stuff away. I just want to get the boxes taken care of so I can throw it in the trash. So Pinky and the Brain, they both look good. Their heads, look how big this head is. I mean, he's huge. They come with so much stuff. A lot of this like lab equipment is cool. I don't know what you could use it for in dioramas, but you might could. Those guys are fun. Amazing Yamaguchi Kirishima. He looks excellent. You know, I wish it comes with the extra torso you see there. That's the way you got to display him, right? Where he's like solidified himself. I wish there was a way to get another pair of legs so you could display them both. But if you buy another one, then you're going to have, what, 2 extra torsos with no legs. Jada Chun-Li, she looks great. Again, Jada's killing it at the $25 price point for Street Fighter. They're probably making the best $25 figures there are. I'm still partial to G.I. Joe Classified, but it's hard to deny those. They're import level, it feels like. Scapular version 1, they've announced Scapular version 2, but here he is. I love the paint job. And I like the shields that these guys come with, faction shields. There's Rhaegar. Long been at the top of my list. I've never actually owned either of those. Now I do. Another Black Knight. I'm actually going to use the Black Knight I have on display to use with a custom head. So I went ahead and opened him up to replace him. And then the Colosseum Orc, or the Orc Legion Builder. We never had him either, I don't think. He's got that kind of helmeted head, so... And you've seen those before, so these are just going to live on the table. I am off for a few days coming up, so I'll have time to work through this. But I needed to get things opened up, and now it's opened up. And I'm going to go walk the puppy, and we'll check in maybe tomorrow, maybe later tonight. I don't know. I got one more. This guy just arrived today from Target. Savanti Romero, old goat boy himself. Time traveling dude, I think, right? I don't remember. Let's open him. This dude's actually pretty cool. It's at the end of the comic shop. I was going to say, I bet these legs could be used, and still could be used, for custom pieces. There's the other accessories. You know, if you want to have a goat legs on, you know, a Legion or something, I bet you could make it work. They're kind of comic painted, but I bet you could paint them and make them work. They're cool. Actually pretty cool. He's not bad. Not bad there. I don't mind him one bit. Blurry. There it is. Package. It's the next day. There's Rufus. It's early. About to head to Charlie's. Tried to get Rufus raining. We tried to walk in the rain because he was not like, he'll only poop in the backyard these days if he just has to go really, really bad. But usually he'll just poop in the morning twice. But sometimes it takes him 20 or 30 minutes to work it out. And it was raining real bad. We're both wet now. And he wouldn't. He just, you know, I walked him for 15 minutes and it's just too wet. I know, buddy. And there was a big dancing Elmo, like life-size inflatable Elmo, in the yard for Christmas. I don't know why, but that's what was there. And he was just transfixed by it. And I made the sentence, "It's starting to rain bad, Rufus. Please don't worry about Elmo and poop." And I feel like that is sentence scoregami. Maybe the first time ever that that specific sentence has been uttered in the history of the world. Did make quite a bit of progress. I got the Legions put upstairs, got their pieces put away, but they're not in their shelves. They're just on the arcades because their shelves need work. I put away the Gargoyle. I put away the Ninja Turtle. Chun-Li's just right there. And then over here, I just left out on my desk over here, Earl Sinclair and Blob. Because I want to play around with them. They're both really nice. I know it's dark because I got the baby Sinclair right there. So I still got to figure out how I want to pose or what pieces to use with the Tiger, Pinky and the Brain, and Kirishima. That'll be later. So I made some progress. Got the table almost cleaned out. I did get down the old Black Knight I have that's incomplete. That's all I have for him. I'm going to use it with this head here that I got from Wolf King Customs that David Williams painted. I don't know what I'm going to do, but that'll be a project for later this week or maybe tomorrow, depending on how many projects we get through today, which probably won't be a ton. But that's where we are with that. I do have some other boxes coming in today. At least I think I do. I bought some stuff from The Amazing, and that may be coming in today. So we may get a look at that, which will fill the table back up again. But I'm gonna hit the road, head to Charlie's to meet up with Scott, David, Matt, Ricky, I hope. And whoever comes. I think maybe Snowy's coming. Latif, I'm not sure who's coming. But we're going to hang out and work on Mythic Legions Customs. And Rufus going to hang out with the girls and stare outside like he needs to poop, but not much I can do about that. So here we go. We've arrived. It looks like a unusual kid's birthday party. Yes. With the cups laid out, but then don't drink that. We got Scott.
Drink that, basically you start looking like this.
Well, and we got Greg Cook in the house. Made the trip down. And look, oh boy. I got some prizes in there. Some prizes.
This is for the kiddo.
Oh my. That will be going to Kaya. Kaya, we'll have that one.
This is from you. I got you.
Oh yes. So Greg's been working on headstands for Legions. They're like awesome. Castle pillars. Those are going to come in handy today, even.
Yes, they are.
Look at that massive sword.
Yeah. This is some of the stuff I've printed out. That's half giant.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun, boys. This is going to be fun today, yes. Scott's on a mission. Greg's on a mission. Where's Matt? They said, Mate Daniel! Mate Daniel! Oh, you're just hiding over here in the corner? Are you into Stuck in Time?
They put baby in the corner.
Oh, you're up here vending. Vending, huh?
David is late.
That's his table?
That's where David's supposed to be.
He's at a parade, I think, right?
In the rain?
That's what happens. Look at these guys. The 2-pack?
There's some here.
This Legion? Yeah, David's are going to have a bunch too. Yeah, you need it. You need it.
David's bringing a lot.
Let's see what he's got. Demistros, Olek, and Bug. He's great. You need that one. That's one you need. That guy's good.
I need to pass on.
Some Delights. Monkey King.
It's right there with us.
Okay. Is there a
Vamp
table up
Lady.
Yeah, I
there?
can get going.
All right.
I didn't know you had heads.
Yeah, they were
Look
ones
at
that
the size of that Johnson beard.
they were painted by other guys.
Who painted these ones?
Those three were Mark.
Ooh, Mark.
stands that I
Yeah, I heard about that.
Halcyon?
No, Mark.
Mark Anthony?
No,
The singer that used to date
Yes,
Jennifer Lopez?
yes, that's
How about
him.
that?
that's him.
Where'd the other one go? You just thieved it.
Yeah, I did. That one's supposed to go out.
That's somebody's secrets. Dwarf, Dark Wolf, Email Dwarf, Dwarf Mage, Death Dealer, Vamp Lady. Those guys. Maybe picking up some items. You gonna make some purchases, Greg? David on his story had like 100,000 legions. I don't know when he had all those.
I didn't know he had all those.
Here comes Scott.
Help me. You help promote the class.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, Bug.
gun it.
Mr. Bug. See, now you get the other bugs to join your custom Scott Bug. Scott is the master.
That you need to go with them. Now.
We're gonna be. This is gonna be a good custom weekend, I believe. Look at that thing.
And your weapons are always up.
That is
Woo!
shit
Woo!
cool.
Think about this. These guys, you couldn't give away for like $5.
The bikes. No.
Yeah, and now like that, forget
That's-
about it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And it's not like you change the sculpt. You just painted it
Just
up.
paint over top, just kind of make it look like he rides around.
Are you gonna paint with us?
Sure.
I've brought 3 different projects.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me move the table. We can just pick this whole thing up.
Juicy. So I'm gonna buy this buddy from Matt. Big belly boy. He's got pants. Dwarf pants. Look at that package.
Dwarf pants.
This feels like me. Just the way I felt like day 3 of Legion's Con after back to back like 5 a.m. go to sleep nights. After hanging out with my wife is going to kill me, guys, back to back days. And the guys from Sweden. I'm like, is it time to go? Awesome. Are you up there now? Is that your booth now? Oh, I didn't know that. What's last time? I wasn't here that long ago. Scott's just taking over. He's taking over the front. He has some new Gundam. He has especially that that one. I want one of those guys. So let's show you Scott's booth. I'll walk around Charlie's before we get too busy into the painting. He has Joe's. Huh. Oh yeah, Joe's. That's a good noise. So Matt set up. David will be here. Folks will be coming and going. Let me walk around. I don't think Doug's here today. In your face. He is at a show in Texas. Comics. This place is changing pretty rapidly. So I just want to walk around and show you. The booth's not open today. I do need to look at the retro gaming while I'm here. A lot of closed booths right now. Looks like there's another swap going on today. Funko action figures. Looks like a bunch of Black Series back there. Yep, I think so. And there's a card tournament of some sort. Let's see. Video games. I do want to look for GameCube. Sega. Pokemon, no game, Nintendo. Complete Unboxed GameCube or Wii Fit. I don't know, a lot of booths. Yeah, see, Doug's not here. He's at Austin Comic-Con, I think, in Texas. Card booth. I know I'm walking and talking real fast. I'm ready to get the projects going. I wonder if Corey is here. Cortoons. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I saw Charles earlier. There's the really cool mural. And there's the snack bar. Doug did that. What's that? Gaming over there? Sofas. Some dios. Is that vintage stuff? They're old cheeks. Cheeks. I don't see Corey. Ask Corey. He's not here either. But it is very early. So maybe just nobody's open quite yet. Alright, I'm gonna go play. I know that was quick chaos. But just trying to give a once around before we get sucked into painting, and it's hard to film anything but this. But there's gonna be a lot of this in the video. That's what it's gonna be. Well, thanks, buddy. Now have this. So Matt has this guy that I'm gonna get David for his birthday.
That's beautiful.
Little Donatello. I'm surprised. Did you paint that? And so Matt collects all things Donatello. Do you have one of those for yourself?
No.
You just wanted to make a Donatello?
I just wanted to make a Donatello.
Try to get Eric Miller to give you his. You're going to be the one that finally gets that one. So I'm going to get that to David for his.
And it's like I did like a wash of purple over the
Oh, yeah,
scale,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can see it's all purple.
That's awesome. Love it. What would you call that?
Actually,
another one Scott
this is
painted.
actually a throwback from a 1980s D&D figure.
I thought it looked kind of like a D&D.
Yeah, it's one of the princes. He's an all white, a little bit of red and blue, and that's it. And it's a throwback.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. The shield
Got Scott. We're gonna do some work. So I've got this head that Curtis painted that I got at Legions Con. That is, I think it's a Wolf King head. That is already color matched to this dude. What is he? The science officer. And I want to make a monkey astronaut, Scott. That's what I want to make.
You want to know something funny? This is not pure white.
Yeah, it has like a tint of blue. Is
It's
it blue?
optic white.
Optic white.
Think about if you're looking to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you look in the bathroom aisle and they have this really bright crisp. That's what it is. It's optic white.
We've learned. Then I've got Monkey King. We're gonna take hands and feet off Monkey King. Does he have a booty hole? I don't know if he has a booty hole.
I think there's a plate. This thing pops off, and there's a booty hole under there.
There's a booty hole. Matt says there is a booty. Yes, there is a booty hole. So we can put tail on him.
I don't know if it's the same size.
Greg, we're gonna put a booty hole tail. Hopefully. Let's see. We're gonna find that out right away. So this is kind of a traditional pop and swap. Oh, crotch! And then maybe we'll use the rest of the Monkey King stuff. Yeah, I think that'll fit, right? Yeah, I think it'll fit. We'll have to paint up the tail piece. Absolutely. So we're gonna work on. So we don't have to do anything with the head, but I do want to figure out what other like accent pieces.
Okay, so we're looking at metallic blues.
Yeah. So that's what project one is. One moment.
One of the big things I always look for when I'm doing this is I'm looking for symmetry.
Okay.
I'm looking for one. This is already basically this is just a primer. So you can pretty much paint directly on this, but you always consistently you always want to wash your fig first.
Okay.
A little bit of Dawn, a little bit of detergent and whatnot. But we can go right on top of this with some thicker paint and then hit it with a metallic. Because this, I don't have the exact color.
Yep.
And it looks like he actually has something pretty close to it on that.
Yeah.
But we can actually take a different shade because you have a little bit of black on here too.
Yep.
So we can actually take a little bit of black and actually add black accents all over to this.
Oh yeah.
And actually,
Yeah, because like his helmet piece. Yeah. So like that's got some black. Okay.
So what I'm thinking is, we start here at the feet, and we're looking at okay, what can I actually bring this way, and I can actually float up the body.
Okay.
Normally, I actually pull the whole thing apart and I put the individual piece.
That's fine.
Like everything is separate.
Yep. So we'll check in a minute. We're gonna do some work. So I have this blaster. That's from Lynn at Wolf King Customs as well. We got the hands ready, tail, feet.
And we're taking it a little bit out of the back
trimming
here,
off the back. Yeah, just
so
to
the head can actually sit a little more flush.
Yeah. Oh, does it pop right on with the blue tie? Yes. Yes.
So it actually sits a little bit better. We're gonna take a little bit more because you can see where it's actually rubbing.
Yep.
With some of the black tape.
So this is a true custom here. Trimming it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
We're gonna try this camera angle with a little painting.
So get your brush a little bit wet. Knock off the excess on your skin. Basically what you're looking for is just a little bit of moisture. And then take your brush and then pull it through. That way you have a nice sharp edge.
Okay. Pull it through.
Yep.
These brushes are nice. They have thumb grips.
So
So then I use at home.
what you want to do is you want to take your brush, load it up, and then pull it through and spin it. And what that does, that's going to leave a razor sharp edge.
That's way too much. Spin it.
Yep. Then I'm going to go ahead and do one side. I'm going to have you do the other.
Okay.
But watch out what I do with my hand.
Yep.
I'm using what they call fulcrum or cantilever.
The pinky, almost like a golf technique.
Yep. And then I'm just tap, drop, tap and drag.
See you, Charles.
See you, bud. Now, if it starts to bleed up like this, that means there's that whatever they put on it to keep it from bleeding is what's keeping the paint from sticking properly.
Okay.
That's normally why you want to wash your kit.
Ah, yes.
But then you always want to make sure when you're doing this, have your bristles lay flat.
So we're using not the tip, we're using the...
Yeah, we're not using the tip. The tip is to get your angles right.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just a slow, steady pull.
So right now we're working on the back neck piece.
Yep.
Since the monkey head has a back like antenna. Alright, so... how did you do that? How did you do that?
Hold it in your hand. And then use your pinky or use like your hands like this, like a tripod.
Okay.
And what you're trying to do is you're trying to give your stability. And then yeah, it's just a tap and drag.
Is this decent?
Yeah, it's decent.
It's not awful.
No, you're doing a good job.
A good job, everybody, he says.
Now, when you want to get close in, then you want to flip the brush up, like when you get like your hard lines. Instead of doing it like this, then you want to flip your brush up, and you want to use just the actual razor's edge.
I don't feel like it's terrible.
No.
I feel like it's terrible. It's not as good as Scott's, of course. Mine looks kind of bleh, and yours is very flat and smooth.
Well, with that, if you want to get
Too
flat
much?
and smooth, no, you're good. When you want to get flat and smooth, all you want to do is take your brush and push it down, and then just pull straight back. What you're looking for is a consistency like this, almost like it's a wash or just a light.
Can paint off somehow.
Oh, that'll happen. If your paint's not completely dry and it starts drying up, you have to rip the paint.
All right, so I'm gonna let you look at the detail, so
Yep.
I don't jack it up. I'm
That's not bad.
not terribly disappointed with that.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn today, ladies and gentlemen, here in the master class.
Okay,
So we've painted the spine.
we got our spine done. Now I normally look at it as, okay, do I need anything out here to actually accent that piece? Especially if I'm looking at figures, I want to see it from 40 feet away.
Yeah.
I always want to see something from 40 feet away. Eye catching is going to draw me over to it. So these, we're actually going to go metallic.
On the whatever those are, like bolts.
The bolts and stuff like that.
Kind of like these.
And
guys.
then what I was going to suggest is we actually paint these black. These outside ribbons.
Oh yeah, like the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this here. So we're going to leave the inside pieces white. So what we're going to do...
I actually painted like 60% of that. That's a
he
true
did.
statement.
Yes, you did.
Don't worry about what he had to clean up. Don't worry about that.
And once again, I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to let because the Horseman guy do a really great job at all their cut work, their line work. And I'm just literally going to follow that line. And let it just kind of flow into recess, kind of almost like a panel line filler. And notice I'm also
Like painting the lines in Gundam
Yeah,
kit.
exactly. But with this situation, we went like this before. Notice I'm actually laying sideways. So I'm actually doing one swath.
That's what I'm trying to learn. It's like I know how to do this if I'm holding the golf club. This technique, the wiggle. But he's teaching me how to rest your pinky, because I think that is where I get in trouble. Is your hand gets tired even, and not even necessarily like shaky, just tired. But I'm trying to learn how to do that. I think that's helpful.
And see how I just screwed up on that one?
That's because
a little bit of water.
It's because I was seducing you with my words.
The dark side of the force.
Yes. Well. Look who's here. Oh. Come heavy. Oh. Wow. That's a lot of heads. Kaya's actually going to paint one of the those dudes you made. She picked that one out. Oh, these are dubs. That's good stuff there. Look at all these chickens.
So, David, you did keep one of these for you, right?
I need to take one for him. David, we have item. Oh.
You and I might be swapping out.
Are we going to present him?
I think we're going to.
We're going to present him. David, it's your birthday this week. It was your birthday. We have birthday presents for you.
That's awesome.
This is, I have acquired this from Nathaniel for your birthday. Mr. Donatello. And Nathaniel has one more birthday for you. Look at that beefy boy. Just gonna go ahead and grab one of these and put him back in the sack. Yay! Do you like them?
Getting older day.
Still not going to see.
Oh, the Sith is coming in. Isn't that exciting? Yay! Look at that hind end on Greg Cook. Hind end! Woo! Give us it's a video. Ooh, wee. This is now they'll become legions. Oh! We got to go back to our monkey over there. Ooh! Let's show you what David's working with here. We got quite a bit. So if you were up here, and next time if you come up here, we're going to start doing these with some regularity. And David has 3D heads. I bet if we give Greg notice, he'll be up here with some 3D printed stuff that he might peddle his wares. He's starting to get into the legions. Yeah. Nathaniel's got his wares. I think we can make this happen. I feel like the female dwarf too. I think we can do it. All right, I gotta get back to that monkey. Doing a little silver detail, a little chrome or metallic. I'm doing good. David's popping and swapping for Lucha Libre guy. So he's working with the Barbarian builder, the Gladiator builder, and the Monkey King to create something cool for him, which is enjoyable. Matt, can you show me that blow dry technique again? You had, that was just, he just sticks it on there. It's all the way. Yeah, with the shake, with a little, look at the loins. It's a loin piece. It's a loin piece. Rad metal. Mr. Cook has to depart. Thanks for he's got his manhood out. This big snake.
That's pretty cool.
Are we going to see you again soon at some point? We'll definitely see you at Toyland, I know.
Yes.
Maybe for just a hangout.
I should be back down here for work a couple of weeks for a week.
Ooh,
I'll be over by Truist Park.
Get naughty?
Yeah.
Are you going to go second chance and buy tanks?
Today? No.
That day. You'll be very close to that.
Maybe.
Ooh, subscribe to Greg Cook. I think we're doing good here. Look at my masterpiece. So we think that's the finished parts pieces. I don't know if I showed you this or not.
That's actually good.
You got some good ideas for that guy?
Yeah, I do.
Make him beautiful and juicy.
If you take a look at the face and the way these got like the really cool tribal work on the face, we can actually extend that out into the chest, down to one shoulder, basically, because he's got a sleeve of some kind. And then you can go into like the right on tattoo right on top of the feet. Like the lions used to do on top of the feet and on top of the hands.
And then we'll just kind of color match up some of this stuff.
Yeah,
or
color
something.
match it up, or actually do some pull straight from WWF. Literally pull from like some of the Nacho Libres and stuff like that.
I thought you meant John Cena.
It's about the same size.
Then we'll paint the weapon. That'll be good. That's gonna be fun. He's chesting it, rib caging it. So I do have to leave in about an hour to go to the movie, but I'll be back tomorrow, which everybody will see. This is a sculpt that Steve Busciotti painted up. I think that's a Wolf King sculpt. We got this axe that Kent gave me. I don't know where that axe is from. So Scott has some ideas about that dragon. And then this again. Those are both pop swapped pieces ready to go while we work on that. So hopefully by the end of tomorrow we'll have 3 finished. You think we'll have 3 finished by the end of tomorrow?
Definitely.
Definitely, he says.
Hey, Scott.
Yo.
We're going to walk around a little bit and come back around where you come.
And then this dude, I'm not gonna paint it all. I'm just hoping my man will help me out so I can have my puppy. I can have a Rufus the Pirate sculpt. I gotta figure out what body to put him on. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. We're cooking. Uh-oh. David's got his ogre skill birthday present from Matt. He's doing a little work over there, doing a little work. Now it's just gone all in. We've just gone all in. We got stuff everywhere. All in. I gotta go pee. There does seem to be a... Is it Tekken? I think it's a Tekken. There's a lot of people over there. A little Tekken tournament going on. Some new Super 7 stuff there. Super 7. There's a lot. I'm gonna stick my head in here real quick. See what they're working with. A lot of Super 7. Those are Revoltech turtles? Those knockoffs or the original ones? That's not a cheap item. A lot of NECA. Pretty good. Nintendo Power. Xbox. I do need to look. I may have to take my time looking tomorrow for GameCube and stuff. I don't think today's the day because I am in a rush now to go to the movie. Scott's working on the armor pieces for the Dragon Man. We're going to learn about airbrushing tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
Later in this video. Is that exciting? Is this your airbrush area?
Yeah, well, it's part of it.
Part of it. Look at all those. Are you going to paint all those dudes?
Yeah, those are commissions there. Those are commissions there. Everything on the top is mine. That's what I'm trying to sell out today. But everything else up in here is all commission.
Nice. Nice. All right, I got to head out. So you saw we got basically the whole torso finished, which is the big piece. Scotty's going to work on some of the other things this evening because I'm leaving about 4 hours before it closes today. Because we're going to see the Studio Ghibli movie, Boy and Heron, meeting Kai and Natalie up there. So I got to rush. But then tomorrow I'll be there the whole day from 10 to 6. So we'll get a lot more done. You saw he was priming. I think he was using spray paint. I don't think he was using the airbrush on like kind of some of the armor pieces for the dragon. So he'll work on that because that has to dry and whatever else has to happen. So tomorrow we'll have all 3 customs probably working at once, where we have the Native American guy, the dragon, and the monkey, and we hope to have all 3 finished tomorrow. So this is great. I had a lot of fun with Scott, David, Matt, Greg today. Matt will be back up here tomorrow, I think. Definitely Scott. I don't know who else. So it's time for the movie. Let's do it. Are you excited, Kaya?
Yes.
Or you think they're going to make movies better?
Yes. They always make movies better.
That's true. It always makes movies better. That's true. The Boy and the Heron.
Oh,
What's a heron?
A heron?
Yeah, what is a heron?
Bird.
Oh, I have not eaten all day, so I'm getting a big pretzel and a drink. And then we're going to go to the movie.
Froze to death.
Big pretzel.
Of July.
Big pretzel.
The stories feel perfect and powerful.
I got copyrighted for that.
Here, they are.
Kaya, was that your favorite Studio Ghibli movie of all time?
Not my favorite, but I think it was the most impactful.
The most impactful?
Yes.
Oh, all right. What did it impact you on?
It's just very sad.
Oh,
Very bittersweet.
She feels like it was his,
It was his farewell. That was Hayao Miyazaki's last movie before his retirement.
I mean, they just announced like a week ago that he's already working on his next project after they said 2013 was his farewell.
Okay.
So maybe it's not. That's what people think. And then he's already said, just kidding. I had to hop in the car. It's rainy, foggy. The girls are on the way to get their nails done. They had to rush quickly because it's about to close. So it was rumored, or I think pretty commonly thought, to be Miyazaki's, what's his name? Final directorial film for Studio Ghibli. But then like a month ago, it came out that he's already working on his next one. And I guess 10 years ago, they also said he was going to retire. I think he's in his 80s. So I don't know. I don't know if that's he just can't give it up, or they do that to sell tickets, or I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, if you don't like anime, you're not going to like it. I don't think. It's slow. I mean, most anime that I enjoy the most is much faster paced. Although there are some animes that are slow that I really like. A little bit sleepy too. I mean, got up early to do stuff with Scotty. So, a lot of these movies are kind of slow paced and have like really like entrancing piano music that's slow. Soundtrack beautiful, sound design beautiful, the voice cast really good. Incredible animation, of course, what you'd expect from Studio Ghibli. So it was really well done, well put together. Just slower than what I normally like in things, and pretty confusing. I mean, it's got a lot of things to say about death and life and consequences and things like that. A very message filled that I'm not sure that I fully comprehend. So I'm curious what the girls got out of it, because it's certainly has a lot of depth to it. But it's good. I'm glad to let them be able to see it. So they like Studio Ghibli movies, and we had fun. Now I'm gonna head home. I think I've got boxes there. Got to get reset to go back tomorrow for more painting. So let's get home. I don't know if you can see driving home. Thought there was a wreck, but it's actually this road, this neighborhood has all these Christmas lights, and it's police like navigating people in and out of the Christmas lights, all backed up. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's kind of cool. Yes, Mr. Rufus, yes. Oh boy. I had to give the puppy a little WALK. I got 2 boxes. This one I know what's in. This is stuff I bought from him direct. This is the mystery box. It has a few things I know, most I don't know. I am going to have already put up a video unboxing this mystery box. Go back and watch it. I'm going to just unpack this, and then when I get them both open, I'm going to show you everything that is here. So next clip will be all of it. Told a fib because it took up the whole table and I'm not have room, so I haven't opened the mystery box yet. This is Sir Godfrey. Got that from Be Amazing. Delphina. Jorund Rune Shaper. The original Gold Knight, version 1. Asterion. The Minotaur. Orc Queen, the original Gorgo. Vegito. This original Son Gohan. That was a freebie he just packed in. The Vegeta. Zero Suit Samus. And then some Mafex figures I needed. Adult Miles. Scarlet Spider. And Stealth Hush. And then for a really, really good price, he sold me this mech suit for Mezco. I don't do much Mezco anymore, though that may be changing, I guess. But look at that. All right, now let me get this mystery box open. Let's see what else I got. All right, so the table's ridiculous. So these Kriegs, the guys that look like this, I bought 5 of those. Those are the ones I know. Black, red, white, yellow, and then the 13 Eradicator. But then the bonus stuff, this Void Gomez that goes with that. I didn't even buy that. He just hooked it up. Casino Gomez that has, I don't even know what all. This weapons pack, Double Trouble. These are some 3D printed skulls, it looks like. Atticus Doom, Mezco, which looks incredible. This guy, like P40 Hawk, like robot dude, Mezco. And then Mezco Gambit. I mean, all just well under even the retail price. So I have a mess now. I also did have the Zay Flowers jersey come in for the Ravens. Go Ravens. But, I mean, obviously I've got a lot to clean up. But we'll do that off camera. And we'll pick this thing up tomorrow. Back with Scott. Thought it was the next day, but I gave Kaya her present from Greg.
Cute.
You like
Look
it?
at the little snake.
Kaya made us meatloaf and taters. You gonna weather it up or something?
So cute. I don't want to hurt him.
You're just gonna love him the way he is.
I love him.
Well, Greg made that. Celebrate you. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
This next day, look, I got it all cleaned up. Almost all put away. I got the baby to go with Earl. I got Bob. These are things that I need to figure out where they're gonna live on a shelf. That Kirishima, he looks great, but he was a pain in the butt. It was not interchangeable torsos. You had to take the torso and all the heads and hand all completely apart and use the middle articulation peg and switch them. I have no idea why they did that instead of just making it 2 torsos. But the things that the other torso were connected to wouldn't peg into the bottom. Very weird. Zero Suit Samus there. Pinky in the Brain with the big weapon. This guy is incredible. I'm going to rethink some of my figure of the year stuff. That dude is awesome. Him, awesome. Then I got the Legions from The Amazing's pickup out because I'm going to do a big Legion rearranging. Now the Mezco stuff's going to stay away till my next play day. But there we go. Let's head back to Charlie's. We are back. There's Hot Toys. I didn't realize Scott had. Scott's got a bunch of kids. He's showing them how to paint. I did bring Scotty the Legions Con exclusives. Brought him the wall tour signed by my man Walter himself and Devorgas. Just an appreciation gift for all he's doing here for the local community and for the Legions community. I wanted to give him a prize, and he's helping me out with a lot of stuff. So thanks to Scotty. And I'm looking forward to a fun day today. Look at all the Gundam, man. So much. He just recently repainted this to make it a compound Hulk. So this is maybe a Kotobukiya, and it would be an all green Hulk. But he repainted it to be a compound Hulk, which I think looks awesome. David swung by, he's going through all my fodder pieces. And they brought me this Kino and Chubby Foot Soldier 2-pack. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. Now, you all know what it is. Scotty and I back to it. Look at this with Andy in the house. You gonna paint it up? It's got some prizes, some stands, and some. That's a lot of potions.
Yeah.
Swig needs potions. What are you working on there? Got a Frost Elf. Yep. Fodder everywhere. David's working on a body for Mr. Rufus. I'm poorly painting Space Monkey's panties.
I like the
poorly. Scott's painting it correctly. Good times.
Reminds me of the dog from get this on film, right?
Yeah, on fit, yes.
What Labyrinth.
Oh yeah. So Scotty's painting up the Rufus head for me. David did that's a pretty significant pop and swell. There's a lot happening here. We do have that Cabal chest plate. Rufus the Traveler. That's gonna be awesome. All right, work in progress. Scotty's gonna finish him up. He's got to do some more accents and eye patch and earring. We do have the Cabal chest plate there. I don't know. We'll get this back in a couple weeks. Lovely. We're back to work on the monkey. On the monkeys. Hey, are you monkeying it over there? Sorting it?
You know
it's all the same. It's all the same.
Okay,
Where's everybody? Oh, video. Taking a break to go pee with 5 different customs in that booth right now. Just under mine, we've got Black Knight with the David Williams head that we've been talking about. We're actively working on Space Monkey. We've got the Native American dude, Dragon dude, and Rufus. So I do not think we'll have all of that finished today. Maybe one, maybe Space Monkey. I don't know, we still got quite a while, but we'll see. We'll see. Having fun though. Good to see Matt and Andy come in. That was great. We got this DDR and this Virtual Fighter over here. I don't know where those came from. It was free toy day. There were a bunch of kids getting free toys and coloring and stuff. I think that's ended, or all the kids that were coming to go. There was also kind of Star Wars mini-con. That's what was yesterday. That's why we saw people dressed up. A few more booths open. Back here, just like people playing Magic. Arcana, I think, is being played. I haven't seen Charles. Doug is still in Texas. Well, there you see, a little one. And thanks to David. David swung by. He's on his way to do something else, but he brought me that Kino and the big Foot Soldier 2-pack that he had found for me. That's some Motu stuff over here. The Motu. I don't recognize that dude. That's cool. These may be some customs. That's cool. There's a Mythic Legion here for sale.
Yeah, the one I could bring myself not to put on.
I hear you. They are. That's cool. Nice. Some Evolution stuff printed. There's a lot of Star Wars back here. Star Wars figures. And this artist is back here. They are new since the last time I was here. That's good to see. I like it that they have permanently like a lot of different types of things. Figures, and posters, and painting, merch, shirts, more figures, everything else. We selling action figures over here?
We're learning
Hot toys?
how far we have to go looking at his artwork.
Yeah, this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that thing's awesome. The compound hull.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the box art. Talking about industry stuff, you know.
But yeah, she actually does. She keeps
Scotty's the
it
man.
Very, very honest, very real. So if
I might ride that Tauntaun myself. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See that looks factored.
Working on some head painting. Andy's working on the head
You know.
for his frost elf. So Mr. Scott's being mean to me. He paints the leg and then he makes me paint the leg. And I bet you can't tell whose is whose. But I'm learning. It's very tiny details. What you got going on over there? Let's see that face.
Yeah, head.
Oh, look at that. Frost elf coming to life. That looks awesome.
Thank you.
That looks awesome.
Well, thanks to that, man.
The Master. It's a preview of what this guy's going to look like whenever we pick him up. I don't think we're getting him done today, but he's going to be awesome. Do you think he's going to be awesome?
It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, I think so too. It's my handiwork. It's my handiwork.
Oh,
Yeah. The student. All right. So, where are we finishing up for our weekend, Scotty? So we've got. You've taught me a lot of painting that I've done very poorly.
Well, it's your first time painting. So you
First time painting like this.
Yes. First time painting high detail work and
Yeah.
crisp lines work. You didn't do bad for your first time. For your first time, you did not do bad.
So what would happen is he would take a piece, he'd paint it, and then he'd have me try to mirror it. Yeah, mimic it.
But for the most part, what we have going on right now.
Yeah, hold on, let me flip this. Yeah.
And then the cool part is we got the head so to sock it in.
Yeah.
And you can have that.
Oh, he's going to be awesome. Haven't done anything to the arms yet. He'll take care of that. We got the blaster.
Yep.
The pieces.
The blaster is going to be kind of cool because when we're done with it, it's going to look like flame kissed steel. So you're going to start with like this burnt yellow, working all the way back to almost a plasma purple.
Yep.
And everything in between. So it's going to look like it's been fired a lot. And then we're going to do a plasma core here. So it's going to be like the real dark blue with the light blue on top. And then it's going to look like the energy weapon's actually powering up.
That's cool. And then, so I'm just going to leave all the rest of these dudes. So we've got the pop and swap on the dog ready, the pop and swap on the Native American ready. We've got the primed pieces on the dragon. We got the head on that. Talk through all of our designs. So I will pick these up in in a week or so. And I'll show you that in a new video when we have, 5 finished items. And then you can see what you can do when you work with Scott, or commission Scott if you want to, or
just come in.
Or just come in and hang out. We've just been hanging out, painting. It was good for. We had Andy and Matt came in. David was here yesterday with Matt.
It was a lot of fun.
Greg was here. We've had a good time. So we're going to try to do this.
We are going to start carrying
frequently.
I just made a deal with one customer, so I'm going to carry his mythics here.
You have a bunch of mythics and cosmics. By the time you're watching this, they'll be in the booth because it's a couple weeks away.
Yep.
And hopefully all the time have mythics and cosmics soon.
That's the goal.
So it's been a lot of fun. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Yes. All right, I'm headed out. So I wrap up with Scott. Scott and I did a little interview with, I think Rachel is her name, who does a lot of social media and manages stuff here at Charlie's now. That was fun. I may come up here and do some more things with them through the through the next few months. I think they've got some conventions, different things. I think might be fun. It's gotten chilly, and I did not bring my coat this time, nor do I remember where I parked. Where I parked over there? I think I parked over there. Oh yeah, because I went and got lunch. So I had a lot of fun. Hang out with Scotty. Saw David a couple times. 2 different Matts. Andy. All the other folks here. Miss seeing Doug in your face this weekend, but he was in Texas. I think it was Texas. So had a wonderful time at Charlie's Collectibles show. I think that wraps us up for this week's video. Some more boxes I think came in at home, but that'll be for next week or another time because I think they're big. I think they're vehicles, and I don't know what to do with them yet. But thanks, especially to Scott. I had such a great time with him. I learned a lot. I messed up a lot. I got better. That's the most important thing. I improved because he was really challenging me with really small lines and detail work. And I normally myself would not push because I don't want to just ruin it. But he's able to fix it or help me start over or whatever. So I'm looking forward to see those finished products. We'll probably see those in the next episode or in one of the next couple videos. We'll see those finished products. It's New Year's Eve. Wishing you all a safe, healthy, and happy New Year. Whatever you're doing tonight, be careful, be smart, be wise. And let's make 2024, man, we're already 2024, the best year yet. I'm going to try to make it the best year for me, the best version of myself. That's really what I'm focused on. And we got a lot to come on the channel in 2024, and we'll talk about it. So happy New Year. I'll talk to you next time. Squeeze it.